name is Randy Emal. I was a police officer for just right at 39 years. My dad was, his name was Harold Freemeyer. He was my stepdad. He married my mother when I was 13 years old. They'd been together since I was about 11. I pretty much considered him my dad. He's a pretty good guy. I remember we burned wood a lot, going out and chopping wood, cutting down trees and splitting logs and chopping up firewood, and I always enjoyed that. He was having a little bit of pain in his side, so he went to the hospital in Creston, and they did some blood tests, and his white blood cell count was terrible. So they shipped him up to Methodist. They did some more tests, and they recommended he see a cancer specialist. And he was diagnosed with a very aggressive form of leukemia that from pretty much diagnosis to death was 3 months. He was doing blood transfusions that when he'd get the blood transfusion, he'd be great for a while. But they just gradually go back downhill again, and he needed another transfusion. And he just got to the point where he said, I'm done, I'm not doing that anymore. So one morning he fell, and Denise called me. I was at work, and I come and loaded him up into the car and took him over to Pella. He was seeing Dr. Wittenberg also, and he said, I'm not doing any more transfusions, that's just it, I'm done. So they sent him from the hospital here. It was, 2 days later, he passed. I'd say that if you've got a family member that is near the end, this would be the place to bring your family. I know one of the nurses was a friend of my dad's. I mean, we were surprised when we walked in, and her husband had a farm out by my parents, their acreage. And I know that Harold really enjoyed that, having her here, just somebody he actually knew before. But yeah, I'd say this is a good place.